Tell me why the black economy isn't working as it could do, and why we're not, like you're saying, building our own industries that we self-own.
You know what's funny? It goes back to something that John Henrik Clarke, great Harlem historian, said. I remember he had a debate in Harlem, and he made a criticism of Louis Farrakhan. And he said to him, you know what your problem is? He goes, if he said, I will not ride in a limo until my people manufacture a limo, then at that point he could have revolutionized the auto industry. If you look at it in a way where you're not just a consumer but the producer of these things, we're too happy to get money being a middleman. We're too happy to not take risk and just collect the upfront money rather than staying in the long haul, build a business. I think though the difference is that there are people of color that come from an immigrant perspective and their hustle is very different. You know, they come in here and it's almost the difference in between the way that they run a business. I've been in Harlem, you come in the store and there's some shorty that almost feel like she mad you there. You mad because I'm here to give you business? What the fuck is wrong with you? I knew you grew up around the block from here, but I'll go into the Haitian store. I go into the African store. Salam, brother, what do you need? I'm here to get whatever you want. Hey, man, let's work out a deal. What you need? You need these gloves? Well, guess what? I got the hat for $4 if you buy the glove for $5. Yeah. The pride of ownership, the pride of business. I think, unfortunately, some of these young brothers that are growing up are like these NBA players that came out during the 90s, that skipped high school and went straight to the league, and they don't know how to manage finance. I'm tired of artists that have these millions of records sold and all they ever build are tap dance academies. We don't need no jigaboo school no more, nigga. What we need are academies that teach science and math and business. Do you know why? Because learning to dance and sing is very good. But you know what? All that counts for nothing if you do not learn the business and how to keep on to it. Because a lot of people have made money. But there's a difference in between making money and maintaining it and keeping it and reinvesting it. Listen, Hasim Rahman proved that any bum with a lucky punch can become champion of the world. But it takes a real warrior to hold that belt down Muhammad Ali style for like 10, 11 defenses. You know?
Floyd Mayweather.
Whew. Say what you want about the man. Say what you want about him. But it takes something else. It's one thing to achieve. It's another thing to maintain. And I think that's something that the Black and Latino community can learn a lot from. Not just achievement, but maintenance. Congratulations, you made all this money. Now what you going to invest it in? You know? Where's the businesses being built? Where are we going to put this money? What are we going to purchase it to? You know? Do we even own our own homes? Do we control our own image? Does somebody else control our image? Does somebody else decide how we're depicted? Because I guarantee you, if we did this to any other people, it would be cries of racism, anti-Semitism, every ism that you could find in the book if somebody else was depicted as just one aspect of what they are. But it seems perfectly all right to do that to Black and Latino people because we haven't realized our power in the marketplace. We haven't realized that we may not run a country, but we make a country run, or we make an industry run. You know, and that can apply to any people that are oppressed. Whether they know it or not, anybody who is oppressed is usually aiding in their oppression in some way. They just don't know how. The oppressor will always use the oppressed against themselves in some way, shape, or form. They did it in the Caribbean by separating the African from the so-called mulatto, which is a racist term anyway. They'll do it separating Catholic from Protestant. They'll find any division they can. We need to get off.